It's Madden 20 level Dookie. Madden 19, no, Madden 19 was brutal. Yeah, yeah. X Factors. Yeah, yeah. Madden 20 was too much better, but uh, 21 was my favorite. 21 was my favorite out there for the last so many years. Uh, but yeah, this is like a Madden 19 level game experience. All right, let's see. All right, my headset's be charged up now. I just who you ran out? I know I seen Micah left. Oh, Micah. Oh, yo, what's up with this? The Senator Pack DLC, Manny Pacquiao, Kovalev, Edgar Berlanga. I called on my Olga VDPS. 2.0 update. Is that free? Uh, hey, Fight fans, old update 2.0 going live. All right, you can there choose. I don't care. Character create online. You can now take your creative fight into the online ring to keep gameplay balanced to prevent overpowered characters. Each character has a stat cap of 85 as well as a tier trait reduction. Yeah, 'cause that's how you learn it. Like, I'm trying. Is it charging, bro? I don't know. Or do I need to pay again or something? Like, what is that? What is? Hold on. I'm trying to see if my headset. I got to repay this headset. I don't even know what the fuck. Let me see. Let me join first. Let me. I can't get. This is real. I need to do Ethernet cable. That's what I'm about to DoorDash Ethernet cable. Hold on, let me sign up. Sign back into this shit. Hold on. Oh yeah. I would never take Roy Jones again on this game. He's a bitch. Yeah. Benavidez only having an 87 speed is crazy. Like, there ain't no flaws. After the line, it was Ricardo Mayorga was a wild day. Hector Camacho, Janabet, Lim Canuli, don't know boy at all. Patrick Rocall, Sugar 87, Benavidez. Ryan Rowe, Joe look like a straight skinny. Don't love that Calzaghe boy.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
For our tale of the tape, it's Sean, and it's showtime. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, this former super middleweight champion of the world, is looking to get back on track tonight.
Just take note. Take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away. In
He requested a skip. Fuck,
Fighters
cuz.
are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr. This bout is... What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. The winner of this surely will get a world championship. Catch and shoot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent.
Yeah, nigga.
Beautiful counter punch. Neither Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Defense is not an option for these two. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. A perfect counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter. That's right. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to the tougher fight. Here we go for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. And he scores with the counter. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Missing with that right hook. Not sure why he's not using his reach advantage.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Damn.
Punch on him clean. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Nice counter. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
Oh, okay.
Counter punch.
He put some steak on him.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter lands. Back and forth they go. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Okay. All right. Bitch.
Sean Porter. They got the advantage.
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
Round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last
You better chill
round,
out.
let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Okay.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent
Okay.
last
Oh!
shot, everything
Oh!
works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
Oh!
Because you've
Wait a
won
minute.
that.
Wait. Oh shit. Reset.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch.
No. Nah.
Both of these fighters have the
Not this time, buddy.
conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They
Nah.
also have the power
We ain't gonna
to
get what
win
he's
this
looking
with
for.
one
Nah.
punch.
See,
He wanted action, and they are delivering.
squat throw back. Nah. Nah. I think we want to point it, man. We gonna point it.
Step back for just a moment.
Oh my goodness.
Threw a punch and just got countered.
Oh.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. There's a counter shot. Good counter punching. Good punch. That punch scores. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those counter punches have to hurt. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. And they blocked the right uppercut. Nice counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Beautiful counter punch. That jab won't score. a punch and just got countered. That punch lands. Good counter punch. They exchange punches. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They better start respecting each other's punching power. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judge.
Time for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for the spot areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim it, go for speed.
They're both trying for a knockout. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Defense blocking that right uppercut. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't land the jab there. The perfect counter lands. And that hook misses. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Good counter punch. No rest for the weary.
Now above me.
That uppercut doesn't land. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Sean Porter in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he scores. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. And right back into the fray.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen
King in his corner. I'm the king in his corner.
With a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Yeah, your corner. This my corner. Big Woo. It's Big Woo.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful.
It's my corner, nigga.
They both
To get me out of it. To get me out of it. To come fight me out your corner. Come fight me out your corner. Come fight me out your corner.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
He's a whore. Crowd, nigga.
That bell could not have come soon enough for this. Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the...
Look at the swelling and the bruising. And they may stop this fight. The referee takes a look, and he says...
His eyes are open.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? I guess showboating is part of their plan. Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Hey.
Nice counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice defense with that jab. Punch, counter punch.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful counter shot. shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about
Shit, you stupid.
last round. And we enter the 8th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then...
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here?
Taking too much, the fight is over.
And they're calling it there.
Time is of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
Yes, sir.
TKO, it's Teddy Pendergrass all over. TKO is spot on.